Now, who would say that an important part of Black history is queer theory? That is somebody pushing an agenda on our kids.
Get them. Get them.
And so when you look to see they have stuff about intersectionality, abolishing prisons, that's a political agenda. And so that's the wrong side of the line for Florida standards. We believe in teaching kids facts and how to think, but we don't believe they should have an agenda imposed on them. When you try to use Black history to shoehorn in queer theory, you are clearly trying to use that for political purposes.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audience.
Niggas just hating on me. On the other hand, I got people that's waiting for me to drop that heat. Man, sometimes you gotta bake it slowly. Something like that cheese and macaroni. I'm the one and only.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Tripping Ain't Easy. I am your host, Trip Simpson, in the building, ready to get this grill going today. But first, we gotta handle business.
I know you're gonna look after family.
What family you talking about, Ice?
Fuck, I look invisible, nigga.
That's right, I'm not invisible, so do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell, and select all. Now, earlier this week, to my complete and utter surprise, I was scrolling up and down my Instagram timeline, and what do I see? Shaun King frivolously accusing another person of being racist without any merit whatsoever. Now, I must admit, initially when I saw his post, it did ring a bit of an alarm, because what he was initially posting about Florida Governor DeSantis on the surface came off a little disturbing. But me knowing that these liberal political pundits are always full of crap, I knew to look more into the story. But before we get into that, let's go to Mr. King's post so we can set the framework for this topic. Yes, I'm serious. The state of Florida, under the leadership and legislation of Ron DeSantis, just banned African American studies from being taught in public schools. This is actually a deeply disturbing setback. It's not just racist and foolish, it's dangerous. It's a sign of where this country is right now and a grave sign of where we are heading. Let me unpack and explain it all. Now, these are his claims. He's saying that Ron DeSantis banned African American studies throughout all Florida public schools. Now, when you hear what the governor had to say about it, you see that nothing could be further from the truth. But without wasting any more time, let's get to the videotape.
The state of Florida, our education standards not only don't prevent, but they require teaching Black history, all the important things. That's part of our core curriculum.
Let me play that for you again.
The state of Florida, our education standards not only don't prevent, but they require teaching Black history, all the important things. That's part of our core curriculum. This was a separate course on top of that for advanced placement credit. And the issue is we have guidelines.
So once again, he's saying he did not ban it for all Florida public schools. This was a separate course made up for advanced placement credit.
And standards in Florida, we want education, not indoctrination. If you fall on the side of indoctrination, we're going to decline. If it's education, then we will do this course. So when I heard it didn't meet the standards, I figured, yeah, they may be doing serious. It's way more than that. This course on Black history, what's one of the lessons about? Queer theory. Now, who would say that an important part of Black history is queer theory? That is somebody pushing an agenda on our kids.
Get them. Get them.
And so when you look to see they have stuff about intersectionality, abolishing prisons, that's a political agenda. And so that's the wrong side of the line for Florida standards. We believe in teaching kids facts and how to think, but we don't believe they should have an agenda imposed on them. When you try to use Black history to shoehorn in queer theory, you are clearly trying to use that for political purposes.
So there you have it. Glad Governor DeSantis got a chance to clear that up. Looking real presidential, if I do say so myself, but here it is. Each and every liberal pundit who I saw post about this issue did so framing the same disingenuous narrative. Ron DeSantis never banned African American studies from Florida public schools. He banned one specific course that was being used to undermine African Americans and to promote the Alphabet Mafia's political agenda. And I, as a Black American, sincerely thank him for stepping up and doing something about this nonsense. Being Black and being gay in America are two totally different dispositions, albeit one can certainly identify as both. But let's be clear here. The alphabet community is by far one of the most racist communities in America, systemically and overtly. But what do I know? Listen, whether you agree, you disagree, or you're indifferent, leave your comments in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to slap that notification bell and select all. For myself and the rest of the crew here at Trippin' Ain't Easy, peace out. See you on the next one.